Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Great Greed for the Game Boy. In the last video, we made our way through Green Castle, and we beat the Megagram, and we saved the royal family. Well, the king and queen anyway. And now we have the knight's armor, which, as far as everything's gonna go, is going to be the most powerful armor and weaponry you can get in the game. There are two more types of weapons and armor that are more powerful and and even stronger than the knight's armor and weaponry. There's the platinum sword, shield, armor, and helmet. And the only thing stronger than the platinum weapons and armor are the Duramet weapons and armor. Platinum and Duramet you can only get off of enemies. They're all enemy drops only. And Duramet is the absolute strongest, while Platinum is the second strongest compared to Knights, which is the best stuff you can get without having to rely on drops from enemies at the end of random encounters. So, unless I can somehow luck out, this is as good as I'm going to get for armor and weaponry. So anyway, now that we have the knight's sword and armor, we can head south from Burger, and we'll enter the flower field. After finding a slicer, of course. When you enter the flower field, you'll come across this building. If you talk to this guy before you get the knight's armor, you won't be able to go any further. But now that we have the knight's armor and weaponry, we can. This is the flower garden, which only the royal family is permitted to enter. You may not pass here without a symbol of the green royal family. Qualified people may go through. And now that we have the armor and sword from after we beat the Megagram in Green Castle, we can go through. Go through the door, then go north. You'll be out of the flower field. And from here we need to make our way to the east to the next village, which is going to be the final one that we're going to see in the game. Thankfully, it's not going to be very far from here at all. And there it is. But of course, we have to face all the other enemies outside of Burger that we've been coming into contact with in order to get there. And here we are. This is Bio-Haz's best town. Now there's a warehouse here, but we can't enter it yet. And from here, Bio-Haz is happening. Apparently the people here seem to like Bio-Haz for some reason. We're gonna go into this building last. I hear a mad voice of a man. Yeah, some of these houses you can't enter right away, or at all, rather. We won't be here for very long. Soon Utopia will be completed. And this guy couldn't get out of my way. We can no longer live without Bio-Haz. And there's also a house right here. The world is rosy as long as we have this medicine. Bio-Haz gives us medicine that we can live in a world such as this. In other words, he drugs you so you can't complain. Got it. I think we've been in there already. This contains a madman. Long live Bio-Haz. Hurupia! You too will become a servant of Bio-Haz. I have no idea what that means, and we can't go in there either. And past here is a place where we can go to, but the door is covered with rust. And even kicking won't open the door. So we need to go back to that one building we haven't been to yet in order to get in. And it's not this one. I don't know why I went to this one. It's this one. And as soon as you enter this one, hush. A child is sleeping in there. Please keep quiet. And if you go through the door to the north, you'll meet Sam. You are Sam. It's me, Cupcake. You became admirable. As a matter of fact, spying on the enemy's movement in this town affected my health. Well, you're in Bio-Haz's town. It's going to be terrible here. But I should not stay in bed anymore. My sister Truffle invented a device to fight with Bio-Haz. Let's go to the warehouse south of town. And from here, we will automatically leave. If you talk to the woman we pass by again, she says, I can't bear the war. Whatever that means. But at this point, once you talk to Cupcake, you go all the way over to this room automatically. Sam! I found the essence of purity in the water from the crater lake. If a sword is coated with this essence, it will become very powerful. I will make it possible for you to defeat Bio-Haz. Now, hand the sword to me. Now this is the most powerful sword. Bio-Haz's castle is in the caved area in the north of this town. Well, it's going to be the deciding battle. No, Cupcake. You're not well yet. It's no problem. I'm dizzy. And from here, Cupcake goes back to bed. Rest quietly. I can't help it. Sam, please defeat Bio-Haz. Take out that scum. We can enter the caved area through the sewage treatment plant at the north of town. And Truffle is now part of our party, and just like the first time we had her in the party, she will cheer us on, and she will find enemy weaknesses in random encounters. While we're here, we might as well open up the chest to find a Regain 3, a Med 3 with 10 charges, and a fix. You'll be finding of quite a few fixes in the last stretch of the game. And you'll have opportunities to get even more a little later on. For now, though, we can't wait to get in here. I certainly can't wait. And now that we have Trouble with us, we can get in here. The door is covered with rust. Pour this on. Pour the chemical and open the door. Come, let's go in. And this part is pretty straightforward, and there will be a few new enemies to fight, just as the Pincher. Pincher will hit you with Freeze 3 and put you to sleep. You want to use power when you see him, because when his health gets low, he starts defending. And you want to make sure you have power, so that way you can do more defense with each strike, especially since he does nothing but defend when his health gets low enough. 521 experience and 17 gold. And Zapper, which is a mermaid. In the Japanese version, she is topless. She doesn't wear armor like she does here. Amazingly, she doesn't cast Zap, but she can hit you pretty hard. I believe she can hit you with Slip. And I know that she can also hit you with powerful magic as well. 437 experience and 130 gold. And another Zapper. Good thing Truffle is finding these weaknesses, making it a little easier to fight these things. And of course she has this tail whip that she can do see her do when she attacks, and she cries when you beat her. Nice little detail that can be a little hard to miss. Just rushing through this last part of the game. And we've slowed her down a little bit, which is awesome. We won't be able to find weaknesses in enemies for long, though. Unfortunately. And here's another pincher. He's hitting us with Freeze 3. Oh, need to heal. Really need to keep an eye on my HP, because I do not want it to get anywhere under 200. And he should be going down at any point now. There we go. And once you go over here... Well, I thought maybe there would be something to the left there, but sadly no. And apparently you have to talk to him in order to get him to do anything. That guy we just walked around. And there we go. Okay. Zappers give 437 experience and 130 gold, by the way. Not sure if I mentioned that. Speaking of things that need to be mentioned, I need to heal. I think that's good enough. Now we need to talk to this guy in order to get in there. You were trying to go to Bio-Haz's castle? I will not let you. And it's another dicey. But thankfully, we can just breeze past this guy. Really easy to do. And once we go up these stairs, open this trash chute. That's not how you spell shoot. You're thinking C-H-U-T-E. Open this trash chute. It's supposed to lead us to the sewer. Ready? If you hit yes, there's no turning back. So if you hit no, then we will try again. Yeah, you'll have one chance to save. So in case things go awry and you need more money or experience, you'll be in a place where it's easier to do so. But if you select yes, well, you're obviously going to have to go forward with the rest of the game. Oh, that's right. I just now realized that the Zappers can cast Heal 3 on themselves. But we can easily take down that heal damage as soon as we can. Now, let's look for a hidden switch to open the trash chute door. Maybe over there? And of course you go over here automatically. Be careful. And you'll be separated from Truffle, but that's okay. Now it's time to head to the center, and we'll slowly be moving as we tread through this water. Same enemies here as before. Just be careful. This guy will defend at low HP as always. There, down he goes. And we need to keep going down. And there's another pincher. Wonderful. And he hit us hard, but we hit him even harder. Critical hit, 209 while he was defending. Got a bit of a lucky break there. Another one of these guys? Well, I don't mind. Man, these guys have a lot of HP. Eventually, you'll come across a chest and a place where you have to go further into the sewer. The chest contains a fix. So we have another full HP MP restore. And now, it's time to go south in this more narrow area. And another new enemy, frog legs. Frog legs will attack a lot, but he's quite possibly the weakest of the new enemies that you'll see around here. Especially you have the knight's armor and you happen to be at level 45. 455 experience and only 7 gold. Game really makes you pay for it if you haven't saved up your money and farmed a lot for experience and gold. And Pincher's really hitting us with Flame 4, but no matter what the Pincher does, we're always going to hit him harder. And even putting us to sleep won't do anything for long. Come on. There we go. Found a Med 4 with 5 charges. There's another frog legs. I am below 200 now. I should heal just to be safe, in case things go horribly wrong, because I do not want things to go horribly wrong at this point in the game. Really don't. Because as soon as you go down the trash chute, no turning back point. One of a few around here, actually. Now it's time for another part of the trash chute, which is even narrower than the last. This time you can just go straight down. You don't need to go in any other directions. There's no chests in here or anything. Just keep going south and keep finding all the enemies that you see. You should be good. Thankfully, this whole part is rather straightforward. And so are a good amount of the battles, apparently. And he's dodging, but I'm still hitting him. Alright. Another no turning back point. New enemy here, Drac. Powerful dragon enemy. They'll hit you for a lot of damage, and they can also hit you with fire too. And even their fire attacks can do a lot of damage, so you really want to be careful. You may be healing more than once, especially when fire 2 does a lot of damage. 610 experience and 106 gold. And there's a juggler, apparently. And apparently this juggler is doing... Oh, I'm thinking dishpan. Yeah, juggler does even more damage than dishpan. 455 experience, 478 gold. They can hit you with thunder too as well. So this part that we're going through here, yes, you can meet Joker here as well for a ton of experience, which that's really going to help. For this part here, you want to go east, and whenever you see these black lines, you want to move around them. Here, you want to go south because north leads to a dead end. And this might be a real dead end if I don't heal in time. Yeah, Drac is probably the hardest hitting enemy that you'll see around here. I know you'll have to go north a little bit around here. And you'll need to go south once you see the castle. And they fainted. Haha. Oh. Good. The battle ended before I needed to heal. I'm just going to keep using this. How am I doing? So far, so good. And once you go towards the castle, it's me, Gumdrop. I ran after you since Pint Jr. recovered. Now, let's go to the castle. It looks like my sister Candy is captured. She will be in danger. And Gumdrop is now part of our party. We need to make our way to the castle. And of course, just like last time, Gumdrop will bring up the magic berry when necessary. And we made it to the castle, so let's go ahead and heal up just a little bit. And from here, we're going to wait until next time to go into Bio-Haz's castle. We are at the end of the game. We go in here, we find Bio-Haz, and we take him down. And that's going to have to wait until the next video. So join me next time for what is going to be the finale, hopefully, of Great Greed. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!